I couldn't sleep this night because I was having sleepy paralysis. You probably heard about it, right? It people have a lot of mystical things about it, and spirits and demons and God and visions from the outer worlds, vision from the past, from the future. And I'm gonna say, and most of them act like it's terrifying. And I'm gonna say to you, there's nothing terrifying about it. Like I have it I literally have it like 2 weeks ago, and I had this kind of same one today. And the first one I had was kind of terrifying. I was laying down in my bed, then during the paralysis, a guy jumped up by the window, came came close to my ear and asked, "What am I going to find here, you little piece of shit?" And I could do nothing. I feel like there was a person in the room with me, and I couldn't move, and I could do nothing. And that was kind of terrifying. But when it happens for the 20th time, I just be like, oh, okay, here are my room. There's the fridge. Get anything you want. Feel yourself at home. And you start to go with the flow. Like the one I got last week. Actually, there was a lot of time before the one I liked 2 weeks ago. That was like a kind of a spirit, a guy like with horns, and he grabbed me by the neck and keep on me. And I'd be like, okay, that's terrifying. I wake up kind of sweating because there was a lot of time that didn't happen. And today, this night, that I was trying to wake up in the morning to go to the gym and record this. There was this one where something came from the window and also grabbed my neck and started to on me. And and sometimes I saw it as an arm, a human arm, on my neck. And sometimes I see it as a tree, that arm of a tree going look my neck like a snake. And that's so fucking dumb, brain. Get something more original. Like that happened last week. You came with the same idea again. Get something better if you want me to feel afraid. But that's it. When you get used to it, you just be like, oh, okay, I'm stopped. And today we're like, oh, okay, you're gonna, strangle me. You just lay down there, let things happen. To be honest, I really was kind of afraid of the one with the big horn guy and strangle me. This happened to me like at least even 2 months, every other month. And you try to get used to it. It's like doing anything that you don't like going to work, wake up to go to the gym at 6 a.m., huh? And you just go with it. There's this story about a monk, and he went to go out to get some wood for the fire. And when he came back to his cave, there was a lot of demons. They took over the cave, and they did not to him. Whoa, we're conjugating, but they fucking terrifying. There's demons all over the cave, and first thing he tried is to sit there and be like, yo, get out of here, and they wouldn't move an inch. And after that, he'll sit down and be like, okay, I'll teach you. Then he starts to share Buddhism or Hinduism. I don't know what kind of monk was he. Talks about them like, the eternity of the soul, like gratitude, be good to each other, those sort of things. And the demons won't move an inch. And then he'll like, okay, then he sit down and be like, probably you have something to teach me. So I will just be here and recognize your presence. And like that, all of them disappear. And the last one, there was left one big demon, and he was like, recognizing his presence, look at him, and he also didn't move an inch. So he opened his mouth, put his head inside of his mouth, say, yeah, I recognize you, I'm seeing you, you can eat me if you want. And then the demon went away. You got the relation between these two stories? This paralysis shit, when you just accept it, you'll be like, yeah, whatever, strangle me then. And it's easy to deal with. It's like any kind of problem in life, like wake up 6 a.m. to go to the gym again. And you may think, shit, I would walk 6 a.m. to go to the gym if I had the will to do so. But if you're waiting for a time where you have the will to go to 6 a.m. to the gym and not the will to go back to bed and sleep, that day will never come. It's like the demons in the cave. You have to recognize that willing to go back to sleep. Look at this willing to go back to sleep. Recognize it and don't act following it, Just do whatever you gotta do anyway. The will to go to sleep again, to eat some candies, some sugar, will always be there. You just gotta not act on it. I know it's pretty easier to say it than done, but when you get it deep in you see, get deep in you really start to understand this. So yeah.